Здравейте, приятели! Започва Planet Voice, мен Даяна, а днес предаването специален гост чак от Букурещ, Румъния ще бъде певицата Ирина Раймс, която ще представи официално в ефира ни песента и заедно с Крис Кап. Your Love, гледайте, ще бъде много интересно. It's so nice to finally meeting Irina Rimes. How are you, beautiful girl? Where are you right now?
Thank you very much for the compliment and for asking. I'm home. Yes, I'm home.
Are you alone or you are spending your time with your friends or family right now in this situation?
I'm spending my time with my cat, Tesla, but he doesn't give any care right now, yes.
Like my dog. He is sleeping next to me.
He's not sleeping. 5 minutes ago he was arguing with me. I think he wants something to eat, but I'm not sure. So yeah, and that's all.
Tell me more about your love for music. Tell me about your passion. As a child, who inspired you to love music, to make music?
It's a tough question because I don't have a good answer. I started an interesting answer because for me everything happened very smoothly, logically. I started to make music when I was very little, and not because I really wanted or because I had like an amazing talent. I just started to sing, and we had a woman in our village because I was born and raised in a village who said that I can do music, and she knows a studio very in the first town near my village. So she took me and she brought me there, and this is how I started to make music like a little bit more seriously. And then when I grew up, I studied actually after 7 classes. I moved with my school. I moved to study there in that town. I was doing music, but not very, very seriously. I was only singing. Several times my teachers wanted to make me to play piano, but I never took it seriously. I don't know why. I was true. And at the end of my studies in that town, I was given 2 choices: to do economics because all my relatives are accountants, or to do music. In fact, we didn't have this option with music because it was really clear that I will do economics. But my teachers took my mother and they said, "What do you want from your daughter? Do you want from your daughter to bring you water when you will get old, or do you want her to get big and to make her dreams come true?" And they didn't know what to answer, and we went to the music school. In fact, the music academy, the conservatory.
Yes,
it's like that, conservatory.
Yes, we have the same in Bulgaria, the music conservatory.
Yeah, and this is how I continued making music, and then by chance, I don't know how, I started to be a part of a TV show, the reality show. So by chance, I got there in for 3 months, and after that, I made some Romanian friends, and with these Romanian relationships, I thought about leaving everything in Chișinău and start a new life in Bucharest from zero. And I did that. I was very irresponsible at that time because in Chișinău I already had a small career, a place to live, friends and all that stuff and relations. But here in Bucharest, I had nothing. But anyway, I renounced everything in Chișinău, and I came here. And I waited for 4 years, I think, until I released my first single, Visele, and then my first album, and then my second album, and then The Voice, the show, and now Your Love with Chris Cab.
Tell me more about the song with Chris Cab. How did you decide to work together? Where did you meet for the first time?
We didn't meet yet. He's in Miami. It's a long way. It's a long way to Miami,
yes.
so
and
we decided to leave it. Yeah. But anyhow, even without global pandemic, it's a long way. So we decided to meet whenever the God will want to meet.
Yes.
And in fact, I made this song with my favorite producer, Alex Cotoi, and my friend Urs. And we made it, in fact, and I said, this song has to be released right now or never. So if we do it right now, I want it to be with Chris Cab. And it was a foolish thing to say, because it's like saying I want right now $1 million, and somebody gives you $1 million. Yes, it was foolish to say, but I don't know how, but it came true. And I said I want it with Chris Cab, and my managers called someone,
Yes.
and somehow we reached Chris Cab, and he liked the song. He said, okay, we will do it together, and we did it. And we shot our part of the clip. Mentira,
it's very
antes o después. Si no es amor, yo no sé lo que es. In fact, I have more songs in Spanish which I didn't release yet. But it's like it's something that I wanted to do, but I never had time. In fact, it was like the same with French. I wanted to learn French, and I never had time. But with pandemic, I had a lot of time. So in 3 months, this is for 3 months. In 3 months, I learned to speak French. I don't speak it fluently, but I can maintain a conversation.
We are back with Irina Rimes. We are talking about her last song, Your Love, with Chris Cab. Amazing song, huge hit in our television and radio, The Voice. Irina, tell me more about the video of the song, because we already saw the video.
Yeah, it was very interesting, because when I heard that we will be ride the bike in the supermarket, that sounded fun. That sounded fun at the beginning, in theory, but it wasn't so funny when we did it, because first in my mind are coming only French words right now. No.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle before the video?
No, never, and not even with someone, and no. So, but it wasn't like the most scary. It wasn't like riding bike was the most scary thing. The most scary was that the corridors were so narrow that I thought at every step I thought that we will crash into something. So and the guy, the motorcyclist,
Yes.
Yes, the motorcyclist. He was scaring me. He was joking because, of course, he has experience, and he knew in fact that nothing will happen. But me, I know I didn't know. So he was scaring me all the time. But the funniest part was the part when we were writing the small things in the supermarket. I don't know how they are called, but you can see in the video that at one moment I'm in a small car. You know, that car that rides the things and
Yes.
so that was the funniest part, and that was shot, I think, after midnight. So we were all a little bit tired, but on fire, because the artists in general, after midnight, they are on fire. So we were on fire, and that's why we called fireworkers. I don't know what fireworkers were doing there. I think they came because we were working with fire.
Yes.
And they saw the fire and they came. And at the end, we ended up filming in the fireworks truck. So it was funny because the fireworks, they were like, "Oh, what is happening here? Can we stay and watch? The song is amazing. If you want to ride the truck, we can give you the wheel," and things like that. They're very gentile.
Tell me about the inspiration behind the lyrics of the song. Have you ever been in a toxic relationship in your life?
Yeah, I'm an artist, so this means that I had at least one or two toxic relationships. My music is inspired by my experiences in love and with my exes. But this one, when I wrote it with Urs, I didn't wrote it about that. I didn't think about my ex or another ex or a relationship. I didn't think of anything. I just went with the flow with the music, and I started to write something that can sound good on the music, on the instrumental, on the line we made, because we made the line first and then we wrote the lyrics. And at the end, when I started to read what we wrote together, I realized that it's like, it's almost the same. It's anything I write, it's about the same thing, and but told in a different manner. So yes, this song is somehow about my ex relationship. Let's say like that, but written in a different manner. So I think it was my subconscious.
Yes.
The subconscious who did that, because me personally, I didn't want to write about my relationship because I did it so many times, and I didn't want it anymore. So yeah. So yes and no. It is and it isn't.
And what is your top advice that you would give to our audience right now about love, about relationships?
I wrote 4 albums about love, about relationships, but in fact, I just realized that I know nothing about it. So I think every relationship is different, is special. So the only advice I can give is one that I try to follow myself. And this one says that you have to live every moment.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter if it's with somebody or without somebody. And that's it.
Just be in the moment.
Yes, just be in the moment, and that's it.
We are back with Irina Rimes, and now we are going to play a quick quiz. And you have to choose one from two options. You ready?
Yes, always.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Okay. Sweet or salty?
Oh, that depends, but mostly salty.
Okay. TikTok or Instagram? What?
Instagram. I hate TikTok. No.
You hate TikTok, really?
No. I'm kidding. I hate TikTok, but because I'm sitting hours on TikTok, and when I want to do a small video, it takes me hours. and I begin to curse because I don't know how to make this little edits. And when I see a video on TikTok that is like all these videos with a made in montage, I freak out because I don't know how they do it. So actually it's TikTok, but I hate it and I love it in the same time.
It's not in your comfort zone, right?
Not at all. When I use TikTok, I realize that I'm old.
Oh, me too, but this is normal. But we can dance, we can chill, we can have fun there, and
no. No. Maybe you can dance. Me, I no. Me, I don't dance.
I am sure that you are a great dancer.
Yeah, like for the video, for the Our Love, I took 2 lessons of dancing. But we have like a very, very complicated choreography. I said, no, stop. Something you didn't know about me is that I don't dance. And let's make it very, very easy. So this is how, and this is why I'm dancing in the video. Otherwise, no. Me and dance, we have nothing in common.
Practice is the main thing that you have to do.
Yes. All the people said say the same thing. Yes. I prefer to make music and play piano.
Thank you for this amazing interview. For the end of this amazing interview, tell me what is up next for you? Your future album, maybe? Tell us more about it.
Actually, I don't know, because we're living very interesting times. And I had to postpone my album already. I launched an album in May, and I had to launch another album in at the end of November. But I will not because of the times. And I don't know. We'll live and we'll see. I have an album ready. I have actually another 2 projects ready to launch, but I'm waiting the right moment. So and this time when we sit at home and do nothing, actually we do a lot of things, and me personally, I'm doing what I love the most. I'm doing music, so that at one moment I can launch it. And my plan is to launch. In fact, my plan for the future, for the near future, is to launch all the music that I did in the isolation. So these are my plans. That's all.
The best is yet to come, and it will come in the perfect time.
Yes, I hope so.
Thank you, Irina. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses from Bulgaria.